I'm Michelle with 2 L's.
And hello, I'm Natalie the Red.
And we are Force of Light Entertainment, and today we're back for another first-time watching reaction. Yes, today we're here to watch a movie that neither one of us have seen. It was a movie, shout out to Staccato. He sent in and sponsored this movie, requested and sponsored this movie. And that is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Let me say that one 5 times fast. But yes, guys, growing up, I don't even know that this movie
was on our radar.
No, I don't even think I ever saw it on TV or anything like that. And then I think it's only been more recent that I've even just seen it advertised on Hulu.
Right.
I
hadn't even seen that.
I didn't really know anything about it. So pretty much throughout my life. So I don't know anything other than I think Susan Sarandon is in it.
And it's kind of maybe a little out there, kind of zany.
That's what I've heard. That's what I've been told. I've been told it's a cult classic.
So we'll be the judge of that today.
Yeah, we'll see if it's a cult that we're gonna join or not join.
Or not drink the Kool-Aid. We'll see after watching this.
Yes, we shall see. So let's go ahead. Before we get started, though, if you have not yet subscribed to Force Light Entertainment and you enjoy movie reactions, you enjoy movie reviews, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also, smash the thumbs up and ring the notification bell. But without any further ado, let's check out the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
For the full unedited reaction, become a member of Force of Light Entertainment's Patreon. The Patreon you should be on every single day.
We're just starting funky right from the start.
Starting strong. I like it.
Whose mouth is this? Oh, Tim Curry.
Yeah. A heroine.
Meatloaf? It's the second movie.
Who knew?
Second movie we've watched with Meatloaf in it, in I'd say the last month or 6 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Yes, all the Colts family.
Why
Farmer Ted back there?
Yeah, I forget their name, the picture that they're in.
You and Betty have been almost inseparable since you met in Dr. Scott's refresher course.
That was the only reason I showed up in the first place. Looks like Betty's gonna throw a bouquet.
Susan Sarandon got it.
Looks like it could be your turn next, eh?
Oh, Brad, wasn't it wonderful? Didn't Betty look radiant? Now she's Mrs. Ralph Hapshat.
That was gold.
It was.
Everyone knows that Betty's a wonderful little cook.
Yes.
What is that sign? In a gravesite.
The home of happiness.
Hey, Janet.
Yes, Brad.
I've got something to say.
I don't think it's what she wants.
I really love the skillful way you beat the other girls to the bride's bouquet.
What are they doing?
The river was deep, but I swam it. Janet, I've one thing to say, and that's I love you. The road was long, but I ran it. Janet.
Just say Janet in the background.
That is what they're saying.
I love you. Here's your card.
She didn't get what she wanted.
This took a turn. Or maybe she's imagining this.
Yeah, that could be.
Nicer than Betty when a row hat. That you left mom and you know dad. Oh, Brad. I'm mad for you too. Oh,
Let's go see the man who began it. Janet.
They're saying Janet.
One thing to say, and that's I love you. Janet. Janet.
Our mom's name is Janet, so it's striking me funny.
The guy looks familiar, but I can't
yeah.
place him. You guys let us know what he's been in. What is this?
Brad Majors and his fiancée, Janet Weiss, left Denton. It was a night out they were going to remember.
He makes it seem so ominous.
He does. Well, he set the stage that it is ominous this night.
Particularly at this time.
We must have taken the wrong fork a few miles back.
Just dead end.
Well, I guess we'll just have to turn back. We must have a blowout. Didn't we pass a castle?
It's a castle.
Maybe they have a telephone I could use.
Enter at your own risk. Doesn't sound lovely.
Darkness, no matter as I lie.
No, the motorcycles. Who is that?
What a voice.
He can hit the high note though.
Over at the Frank-N-Furter.
They had found the assistance that their plight required. Or had they?
We'll see.
Hello. Hi. I wonder if you might help us. You see, our car.
I'm like, is he a vampire? That's what he looks like.
You're wet.
See, you're wet. Yeah.
Raining.
Come inside.
I'd be like, I think I'll stay out here.
This way.
Are you having a party?
It's one of the master's affairs.
Lucky him. We're all lucky!
That dude's body. There's the picture of those two.
Oh yeah.
It's astounding. Madness takes its toll.
I think at this point I'd probably leave. The skeleton would be enough for me.
It's just a jump to the left. With your hands on your hips.
No, I wish I would have paid attention to who did the music.
Oh yeah.
Because it's kind of like rockish.
Yeah, that was the other impression I had of it. That's what I thought it was, like in the vein of Queen.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If Freddie Mercury popped out, I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
I would welcome it, actually.
Well, secluded. You're into the time slip.
Can never be the same.
He's like, no, thank you. His face.
Let's do the time warp. You got a pick-up track and the devil's out. Let's do the time warp. Let's do the time warp.
They're just trying to back out. Like, how about that phone?
One of you guys know how to Madison?
She's like, not that.
Let's get out of here. Seems so unhealthy here.
It's just a party. Don't want to interfere with their celebration.
This isn't the Junior Chamber of Commerce, Brad.
They may do some more folk dancing.
I think you're about to get more dancing.
I'm cold, I'm wet, and I'm just plain scared.
There's nothing to worry about.
She's gone. She's gone.
See, you've met my...
Isn't that what's his name? The actor, the guy from
Curry guy?
Yeah.
I think that's I think so. Yeah.
Is it Tim Curry? Yeah.
Tim Curry.
Don't judge a book by its cover, lover. I'm just a sweet lover.
Susan Sarandon's face.
You look like you're both pretty groovy.
He wears the makeup well. I give him this.
It's a little Kiss-like. I mean, the band.
Could we use your phone? We're both in a bit of a hurry. We don't want to be any worry.
Babies, don't you panic. By the light of the night.
I wonder if that's Tim Curry's voice, like
Yeah.
actually singing.
Probably.
So, come up to the left.
Her face. It was quite the entry.
It was.
I still have not gotten that phone.
Play along for now and pull out the aces when the time's right.
You're very lucky to be invited up to Frank's laboratory.
What is this house? That's a little odd.
Gang's all there.
But how do they all get there?
Magenta, Columbia, go and assist Riff Raff. I will entertain.
Brad Majors, this is my fiancée, Janet Weiss.
Weiss.
He messed up her name. My gosh.
Put these on. It's not often we receive visitors here, let alone offer them hospitality.
All we wanted to do was to use your telephone, goddammit.
How forceful you are, Brad. You must be awfully proud of him, Janet.
Yes, I am.
Do you have any tattoos?
Certainly not.
Certainly not.
How about you?
Everything is in readiness.
She's like giddy now. She is.
Tonight, you are to witness a new breakthrough.
Do you though? She's clapping now. My gosh, she's just into it.
My beautiful creature is destined to be born. Throw open the switches.
It's like a Frankenstein situation here.
Is this like a Frankenstein
Well, that's what I said.
situation?
That's what I said. It's very Frankenstein-like. Ah, his name's Rocky. Hence the title.
Oh, yeah.
Left from my dream, it was a feeling of unnameable dread. I'm dressed up with no place to go. Damn it, please just have me all the night that the feeling someone's gonna be cutting the thread.
I'm like, dude has about 4% body fat.
Can't you see?
They said it would be strange.
That's no way to behave on your first day.
An exceptional beauty. I'm prepared to forgive you.
You're a genius, Master. Yes.
She's okay.
She said he's okay, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we can do better than that. What do you think of him?
I don't like men with too many muscles.
Good answer.
He carries the Charles Atlas seal of approval.
In the gym, with a determined chin, as he works.
They got him weights.
Oh, honey, but the wrong man.
He'll eat nutritious.
We only knew of my plan. I can make you a man.
He'll do press-ups and chin-ups.
Such strenuous living, don't understand.
His dance. Deep freeze. What is that?
Oh, is that Meatloaf?
It is Meatloaf.
Whatever happened to Saturday night? Don't seem the same since Cosmic Light. The saxophone was blowing on a rock and roll show. I really love that rock and roll.
Get it, Meatloaf. Love and hate. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I will give Meatloaf this.
He went for it.
I appreciate people that take chances
Yeah,
like this.
he just went for it.
Like, he really committed to this,
I
project.
probably like his song the best. Not Meatloaf. Why did they kill Meatloaf?
Oh.
What is going on?
One from the vaults.
He's a madman.
Did he create Meatloaf? One from the vaults?
I almost feel like Meatloaf maybe was dead previously because he had that big gash and he was in deep freeze. I don't know. I'm not sure. You guys can let me know if I'm wrong on that theory.
Don't be upset. He had a certain naive charm, but no muscle.
No muzzle. So he had to go. I love how the guy just does his flexing.
Like, he knows what he's there to do. He accepts it.
He knows he's the eye candy.
I don't want no dissension.
He just keeps going. She is still into it. He's like, who are you right now?
The sudden departure of their host had left them feeling both apprehensive and uneasy. A feeling which grew.
The way he talks. That's creepy.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Who can even sleep there? My
go right to
gosh.
sleep.
It's only me, Janet.
Come in. Oh, Brad.
Brad.
Oh, it's you!
I'm afraid so, Janet. But isn't it?
Oh, what have you done with Brad?
Why do you think I should?
You tricked me. I wouldn't have.
But it isn't all bad, is it?
Don't do it, Susan. Or Janet.
Brad's probably asleep by now.
Promise you won't tell Brad?
Oh my gosh.
Heart and hope to die.
Janet.
Janet.
Cheat on poor Brad.
With that guy.
I know. Of all people. Why does he sleep like that? Oh, he's chained to the bed. Like, what else would you expect? To be honest.
And that's how he is awoken.
That's to be expected.
Oh.
The way that guy walks and runs.
Brad, darling, it's no good here.
We'll be away from here in the morning.
Well, Janet.
Janet.
You!
Oh my gosh.
And he can imitate that good.
What have you done with Janet?
Why do you think I should?
I wouldn't have.
But it isn't all bad, is it? Janet's probably asleep by now.
I thought it was the real thing.
Brad.
Janet needn't know.
Well, you promise you won't tell.
What's happening? Where's Brad? Where's anybody?
You didn't think of Brad a few minutes ago. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Now he's got dogs chasing him.
Brad, my darling, how could I have done this to you?
It's a good question.
Oh, if only we hadn't made this journey. If only we were amongst friends.
Susan Sarandon is a really good actress.
She is.
Brad, what have they done with him? Brad, how could you?
I mean,
Janet.
But you're hurt. Did they do this to you? Here, I'll dress your wounds, baby. There.
Janet!
Agitation or disturbance of mind, excited mental state. It is also a powerful and irrational master.
True.
And what magenta? There seemed little doubt. Janet was indeed its slave.
A slave to what?
Emotion.
Oh.
I was feeling down in. Got an itch to scratch. I wanna be dirty. Run the night.
My gosh.
Master, we have a visitor.
Dr. Everett Scott.
You know this earthling?
He happens to be an old friend of mine.
You came here. Purpose.
I told you my car broke down.
But this Dr. Everett Scott, his name is not unknown to me. And now he works for your government, doesn't he, Brad?
The intruder is entering the building, Master.
Shall we inquire of him in person?
Wow.
That's pretty nifty.
It's like a Disney ride.
Whee!
Wow, the end though. Wasn't expecting that. The engine noise.
Frank-N-Furter, we meet at last.
Dr. Scott!
Brad, what are you doing here?
Don't play games, Dr. Scott. You know perfectly well what Brad Majors is doing here. It was part of your plan, was it not? Well, unfortunately for you all, the plans are to be changed.
I can assure you that Brad's presence here comes as a complete surprise. I came here to find Eddie.
Eddie? I've seen him.
Eddie? What do you know of Eddie, Dr. Scott?
You see, Eddie happens to be my nephew.
Who's Eddie?
Oh, wow.
Janet!
Janet!
Brad!
Rook!
Janet!
Dr. Scott!
role, you can be sure there was to be very little bonhomie.
Well, his outfit too. In fact, just all of them. It's probably going to be interesting. Probably not a basic meal.
Yeah, right.
I doubt it's chicken and potatoes or anything. I guess it is a turkey.
It looks like a traditional
more basic,
bird
basic than I
sometimes.
thought. But of course,
Oh, right.
they're going to do that.
A toast to absent friends.
To absent friends.
And Rocky.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rocky.
The way he puts the food on the plate.
Just flops it down.
So appetizing. Just his fingers touching it, just frisbeeing it on your plate.
Came here to discuss Eddie.
Eddie?
That's a rather tender subject. Another slice, anyone?
Excuse me.
Oh, is that? I think that they're eating.
I knew he was in with a bad crowd, but it was worse than I imagined. Aliens.
Dr. Scott! Go on, Dr. Scott. Or should I say, Dr. Fun?
The day he was born, he was troubled.
Oh, it's his dad. Maybe.
Everybody shoved him. He listened to me.
Meatloaf.
Into something.
So who are they singing about? Him? Tim Curry?
Or Eddie. The
meatloaf.
Yeah.
Oh, hurry, or I may be dead.
What a guy.
It's Eddie.
She ran to him. She ran to the one guy. My gosh.
You better wise up. You better wise up. I blame this. Well, take my advice. The transducer.
My feet! I can't move my feet!
It's as if we're glued to the spot. You are. Something you'll get used to.
It is, I suppose, some kind of a transport device. It's something we ourselves have been working on for quite some time. But it seems our friend here has found a means of perfecting it. Breaking down solid matter, projecting it through space, and who knows?
He's gonna send us to another planet?
Janet! Schmanet! Janet! You better wise up.
And then she cried out. Better not try to hurt her. You're a what?
My gosh!
I can't stand any more of this. I loved you. You've got to choose between me and Rocky.
My gosh.
It's not easy having a good time.
Like we're supposed to feel bad for him. And he's just a statue for up there. There goes Rocky.
Come, we are ready for the floor show.
The host was a man of little morals. What of the floor show that had been spoken of in the middle of the night?
I'm like, what now? What now? What's he have on his face?
It's like shaving cream.
Yeah, but like on his whole face.
It was
Okay, so he can turn him back. I had a feeling.
I'm just 7 hours old. It's beyond me. What's come over me?
reality is real.
Sometimes you can just shake your head.
Whatever happened to Fairy? Of sins of the flesh.
I'm like, who's he performing for?
Don't dream it. Don't dream it.
Oh, it's Rocky. Like, does everyone lose their mind in this house?
We've got to get out of this trap.
I think you do.
Or else, and my life will be lived.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! They did get me with something unexpected on that. Which it's like, how do you get unexpected in this? He can use his legs now. Why does he get up and walk? Of course. When you think it can't get wilder. Her hair. So they're actually from like another planet. Transylvania.
Called Transylvania.
Didn't they make a cartoon about that? I mean, Transylvania.
Yeah, yeah.
I can explain.
Oh, it's the farmers from the beginning.
Oh, they are the farmers. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
On the day I went away. I'm going home.
Guessing that's imagined?
Guess so. The audience.
Yeah. To Transylvania?
I guess so.
How sentimental.
And also presumptuous of you. When I said we were to return to Transylvania, I referred only to Magenta and myself. You were to remain here in spirit.
You're going to kill him? What's his crime?
You saw what became of Eddie.
Exactly, Dr. Scott.
I mean, he has like killed multiple people. What's his crime? The guy's hair.
Oh, I bet he's gonna bring him back to life now.
But how?
Oh, maybe not.
Oh, he can't kill Rocky. Some sweet special effects. He probably will somehow. No,
I just have
you're probably right.
But I thought you liked them.
They didn't like me! You did right.
A decision had to be made.
You're okay by me.
I'm sorry about your nephew. You should leave now, Dr. Scott, while it is still possible.
Yeah, I think I
We're
would
about
take
to
that
bring
chance.
The entire house back to the planet of, in the galaxy of Transylvania. And soon we shall return to the moon-drenched shores of our beloved planet.
Sing and dance once more to your dark refrain.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah, get out of this house. It just takes off. It did.
Wow.
It did. They went there.
And crawling on the planet's face, some insects called the human race, lost in time and lost in space.
Wow.
And that was the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That was an interesting experience.
It was definitely an experience. That can definitely be said about that. you feel like with the making of that movie, there were probably drugs involved.
Right. Yes.
That's how it feels.
Lots of creative juices flowing.
Oh, okay. Natalie, do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts first.
Okay.
I'm curious. I really am.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to hear.
Where does one begin?
Just dive right in.
On this. Well, it was definitely an experience.
It was.
It's definitely creative.
It was.
I will give it that. I will say the first part of the movie kept my interest the most. Probably the last, I would say, 20 minutes. It was like where it kind of began to lose my interest a little because it just went so off the rails. You know what I'm saying? The whole movie's off the rails.
Yeah.
But it goes like way off the rails.
It was never on.
No, it was never on. But it like went off to the point that, you know, it just kept going off. So I would say that, like, you know, it definitely, there's again creativity that points I'd give to this movie. It's definitely a movie, in my opinion, that doesn't really have much point. It's just creative.
Right.
It's just like they were like, what's the most insane stuff, like crazy we can throw together and let's do it.
Like, let's throw some fun ingredients into a pot and see what comes out.
Yes. Yeah, and it definitely made me laugh at times. And again, it was very creative, is what I can say.
It was,
and it kept my interest for the most part.
And I will say this, I can see why with the music, if you're a fan of musicals and just kind of the rock elements of the music and, you know, that kind of glam rock aesthetic / or I won't say the word, but you know what I'm saying, like that kind of look. And probably, like you said, this came out in 1975. Is that right?
Yeah, 1975.
But it's like this probably was just like, whoa, like what is this? You know?
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Minds were probably blowing.
That's what I was thinking of when I watched it. Like, what was the reaction in 1975?
What was the temperature in that theater?
My gosh! Like,
I want to be a fly on the wall.
Like, it had to be crazy.
Yeah.
By crazy, I mean you had the group of people because clearly it became a cult classic. Which this is the type movie that becomes a cult classic because it's so crazy. Like, there's going to be the group that's like, they love the craziness. And then there's people that are like, it's just not my cup of tea.
And the campiness, is that fair?
Yeah, like campiness. I think you can use that word for this movie. Yeah, I just had that thought watching throughout this whole movie. Like, what did audiences think in 1975?
This was definitely
crazy.
Out there.
It was out there. It's probably the wildest movie we've reacted to.
It might be. This might be a record.
I think that's safe to say. I think it's probably the second wildest would be Big Trouble in Little China or whatever we watched. But they're two totally different wilds.
Right.
This one's like, it's next level.
It's definitely out there. Yeah, for sure.
It's out there.
But with that said, I definitely appreciated aspects of it and the creativity, and
it's like we said, it's definitely creative.
And it kept my interest, you know, so I appreciated aspects about it. So
okay, rating on our Hoot system, 5 being the max level of Hoots, max level of enjoyment. What do you give Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Okay, for enjoyment, just because it was so crazy, I'm gonna give it 4 Hoots.
Now I went 4 Hoots.
I'm going 4 Hoots just because it was, you know, really original, especially for the time. And so I give points for that. I'm feeling generous.
I'm between a 3 and a 3.5. Like I said, it kept my interest. It wasn't boring. It was most definitely, so I'll go 3.5. It was definitely not a boring movie in any way, shape, or form. Again, the last, maybe not even 20, maybe the last 15 minutes began to be like, okay, you know, let's move along.
Right.
For me, but it kept my interest. So I give it 3.5 Hoots. So that's our thoughts on the Rocky Horror Picture Show. What did you guys think of this movie? Were you in the theater in 1975?
Let us know.
I need to hear from you all.
Yeah, we want to know.
I need to know what audiences thought of this movie. I need the info. So definitely leave it below. Share your thoughts below. And if you have not yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also give this video a thumbs up. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to be a force of light. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.